about this?
About this?
Yeah, the
Bone
whole
stimulator?
concept and everything.
Very little, just what the pamphlet shared with me and what the video showed. And I know
Okay.
it's, neck, spine, but also it can be used for other parts of
Extremity,
the...
yeah, parts of extremity. Want me a camera look or look
Oh,
at,
you can look at me. Act like Bruce.
I
Bruce
like to
isn't
look
here.
at her better than you.
Yeah.
My wife
I bet
also
it
mentioned that.
All right, well, Dr. Boom, first, I guess, bone stimulators have been around for how long?
Well, I've been in practice for 23 years, so we've known about them for at least 15 that I know of. But in reality, types of using electromagnetic current, using electrical current of some type has been around since the late 1800s, but only in the last 30 years has there been scientific evidence to support the fact that electromagnetic fields stimulate the proper environment for high quality, efficient bone healing, and that's what you're trying to achieve. This latest development being a pulsed, not consistent or ongoing, but a pulsed electromagnetic field actually stimulates bone growth, the proper biochemical environment for bone growth more efficiently than anything else we've had.
Now, what does it do? What is it doing that's stimulating that bone to grow and rebond, I guess?
There's a certain energy level, a wavelength level, a magnetic vibrating level of the atoms in the area of the body where bone stimulation is needed. And it will correct and stimulate the proper pH level. It will stimulate bone-forming cells to migrate to that area. It will stimulate the formation of new blood vessel circulation, and the more blood you have in an area and the more efficient the vessels are at bringing blood to that area, the faster you heal. So with that type of proper environment stimulated by this magnetic field, then you will get a higher quality and a quicker quality healing of bone. It's most efficient and most effective, especially in patients who have had failed healing in the past, either because they've had a fracture of a long bone, and the particular bone that has been fractured is of a type that it won't heal very fast or won't heal at all. Most often used in the case of open or compound fractures from gunshot wounds or motor vehicle accidents where a lot of the tissue has been damaged and there's not good bone or blood circulation coming into that area. Another use would be in patients who smoke. We know that smokers have a terrible rate of healing in all types of tissues. We know that diabetics, the same thing. So if you're diabetic and you need good bone healing, this is a wonderful concept, and it really does help.
And are these the different levels, or is this how it works?
Well,
Feel free to pick those up too.
this is the one that's put on the neck or cervical spine, and this is the battery power, and it has an off and on switch, and it tells you whether the battery is low, whether the system is working correctly, and certainly if it's a green light, then it's ongoing and it's working fine. And you would wear this for 2 hours a day. It's not very cumbersome, it's not very heavy, and certainly this is one for the neck, but it would enhance the healing, and studies have shown consistently that people who are at high risk for not healing, those in the neck who have had failed surgeries in the past, who have 2 and 3 and 4 level discs that need to be fused, patients who, once again, smokers, diabetics, patients who are at risk of not healing, this is an excellent way to increase their healing potential by up to 30%. And that's been consistently shown. That's why it's really a great concept and it's something that ought to be utilized. This is the device for the low back, and you would wear it. It's light, picking up with just one finger on each level. You'd wear it again for 2 hours, and you would do that at any time of the day. It doesn't matter whether it's the morning or the night, just every 24 hours you need to wear it for 2 hours.
And what does the patient feel? Does the patient feel anything?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Doesn't know anything about it, doesn't make you tingle, doesn't make you have pain, doesn't enhance or irritate your skin or anything. It's just, but there is a magnetic current and a field of magnetism that emanates and goes between the two coils, and it enhances the environment for good quality bone healing. And you know, this is the way to get the last operation first. You know, you only want to have one operation if you have to have one. So let it heal the first time and get on with your life. So this is an ideal way of doing it.
And my last question for you is, this is for, you know, multiple areas, because it can be used for the spine, the neck, but also extremities as well. Can I talk about that?
Shoulders, arms, upper arm, lower arm, pelvis, anywhere there's bone, you can attach one of these that is formed to the body component and body part, and you can turn it on and it'll give this same dramatic increase of healing. Fast healing, good healing, solid healing, and once again, studies have consistently showed, especially with the pulsed device, not the consistent current, but the pulsed device, of up to 30% increased healing over and above not using it at all. So it's kind of a wonderful tool for physicians.
Sorry, totally. All righty, we're good.
A much more patient-friendly brand than others. There are a number of the companies, and they all try to get in on the gig. There's one made by a company that is about twice the size of that.
Oh, wow.
And it's hard. So you have to kind of lay on it for 30 minutes, but it's not comfortable.
This is very good.
That's just
Yeah.
form fits to your body. It's just a collection of blood on your skin.
You're talking about that little ball thing on the end of
Yeah, I smacked right into it.
And that
I just
doesn't
didn't
heal.
clear it. I just didn't clear it. I just was walking, I was hovering, because the spotlight was on, the back of the 12-runner was completely dark, and I was trying to cut through the bushes, and I just used his car, the back of his car, to get me to the bushes, and right into the side of the whole hitch area. I went straight, oh man, just
a picture of that.
Oy. No one heard me. No one heard me. Thank goodness, kind of.
Well, Bruce was saying that that's how he was introduced to you. Because he did, do you remember looking at his knee?
Sure.
And the previous injury that he had to his knee, but he still is trying to figure out how it happened.
Let's go to Schleimer's. So, let's see. You remember that now 3.5 years ago, we first came out with this.
Okay. Right up here. I'm Ann Bowden, coming up in Health Watch. For the thousands who have broken a bone in the leg, arm, hips, or spine, I'll show you how this device promotes aggressive healing.
You were fine. I didn't like the way I did it.
Okay.
Hold it a little higher
Like that?
when you bring it up. Yeah.
Okay.
And maybe bring it up a little sooner.
Okay. I'm Ann Bowden, coming up in Health Watch. For the thousands who have broken bones in their legs, arms, hips, even spine, I'll show you how this device promotes aggressive healing.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do one more.
Okay.
That was fine.
Okay? I'm Ann Bowden, coming up in Health Watch. For the thousands who have broken a bone in their leg, arms, hips, even back, I'll show you how this device helps promote aggressive healing.
Yeah.
Okay, now I gotta think of my stand-up. Any part of your body where there's bone.
Yep.
Is that Okay? See if I can get that out. 3, 2, 1. While the devices you have seen, let's try again.
Come over this way just a tad. Yeah. That may have been too much, but let me. Yeah, that was too much.
Okay.
Yeah, right
There? Okay.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. While the devices we've shown you are mainly for the lower back, and like this one, the upper back, Dr. Rubin says that these devices come in all shapes and sizes that can fit any part of the body where there's bone. Because then I can go to where he said,
we were better off where we were before.
man.
But, I mean, there was nothing wrong with that. Let's hear that.
I just hope I can say that again.
Is our insurance one.
Okay.
I'm adjusting background.
Oh, okay. Is this good?
Yeah, that
Okay.
should be fine. Okay.
3, 2, 1. While we've shown you devices that are mainly for the lower back and like this one, the upper spine, Dr. Rubin says these devices come in all shapes and sizes that can fit any part of the body where there's bone.
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty.